These are your headlines. Donald Trump's administration hails what it calls the incredible success of the attacks, which targeted 3 Iranian nuclear sites. The US military, though the world's nuclear watchdog, says it's detected no increases in radiation. All right, we're going to take you to the UN Security Council in New York, where it does appear as if the representative from Russia is speaking. We are still awaiting to hear from the Iranian representative following that massive strike by the United States overnight on 3 Iranian nuclear facilities. So we're going to take you to the UN now, where, as I say, we're just hearing from the Russian representative. He has been speaking in the last few minutes. We also heard earlier this evening from the UK's representative, Dame Barbara Woodward, who called what has happened in the Middle East a grave moment for the region, saying that the foremost priority now of all nation states was to support de-escalation. She said that Iran's programme of executives in Vienna tomorrow to discuss what has happened in Iran overnight. Mr. Grossi is saying that the IAEA now needs a cessation of hostilities to allow for inspectors to go to the sites in Iran that have been hit by the Americans overnight, saying that there were craters visible. We've seen that from our own, from satellite images that have been released online, showing Fordo that had been hit. There is no assessment yet, Mr. Grossi said, of underground damage to that site. Of course, Fordo is where uranium has been enriched to 60%, where it is said that there are underground enrichment facilities that the Iranians had kept secret, kept safe, but not safe from those massive ordnance penetrator bombs that the United States dropped on it last night. As you can see, the Russian representative at the United Nations Security Council is still addressing the Assembly. Let's take a listen in to the Russian perspective on what's happened.
This is what Washington and Western Jerusalem are seeking. The Russian Federation, as a responsible state and a permanent member of the Security Council, cannot abide such a scenario. We cannot support it. Iran, as per the NPT, has the right to develop its civilian nuclear program. Overnight, the UN
imposed a constant menace to the peace and security of its neighbors. The United States obfuscated its nuclear weapons program and stonewalled good faith efforts in recent negotiations. Madam President, the time finally came for the United States, in the defense of its ally and in the defense of our own citizens and interest, to act decisively. The Iranian regime cannot have a nuclear weapon. Let us be clear. Iran should not escalate. As President Trump said, any Iranian attack, direct or indirect, against Americans or American bases will be met with devastating retaliation. To fulfill its core mission of maintaining international peace and security, this Council must call upon the Iranian regime to end its 47-year effort to eradicate the State of Israel, to terminate its drive for nuclear weapons, to stop targeting American citizens and interests, and to negotiate peace in good faith for the prosperity and security of the Iranian people and all other states in the region. Madam, shows clearly that Iran has been continuing to accelerate its nuclear activities without any credible civilian justification. We look forward to discussing the implications of this report and its
regional situation and is threatening international peace and security.
Of member states. Such actions are in clear contravention of the principles enshrined in the Charter.
Overnight in bombing Iran. We're going to keep across the Security Council, of course, but for now we are going to take a short break. Then welcome back. Some breaking news. And number 10 has confirmed that the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, has spoken to President Donald J.